All right, we're coming into our first dirt road. This one starts out pretty nice and easy, but it can get a little ugly in here. And we had a huge storm here on Tuesday, so I don't know what to expect, really. This could be really bad. Could be a lot of mud, and if it is, I'm out of here. I'm not mudding this thing. Not yet. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to stand up because it's a better position to be in on a bike like this. So far, it's heavy. I mean, you can definitely tell this bike's not a 250L. But I think it handles it pretty good so far. I mean, the weight is a factor. Well, that's just the way it is, man. The weight's a factor. I can feel the back end bouncing around a little bit. It's a little bit, let's say, non-compliant. That's the way I like to use it, the term. Meaning the wheels don't move gently, nice and smooth on small stuff. They kind of kick a little bit. Well, that's to be expected. It's not an enduro bike. Enduro bikes do good on this stuff. Kill it. Just pin the throttle and go. This big boy, not an enduro bike. And I don't have a skid plate on this thing yet either, so I've got the traction control turned on. It's kind of cool. You whack the throttle and nothing happens. It just kind of gently increases speed. I kind of made fun of that, but now I'm not so sure I'm not going to make fun of it. On little white bikes, I like to light the tire up just for fun, just to have something to do. But this is not the kind of bike I want to be lighting the tire up coming through here. I'm going to opt for control here. I think it's going to be more beneficial to me. I mean, so far so good. I mean, it's hard to see in the camera what the terrain is like here. It's just rutted and rocky and a lot of washout. I know up here there can be mud because I've been through here 100 times. So let's see. I've got the rear ABS turned off because I don't want ABS. I want to tap that brake like that and spin that thing around. That's what I want. I don't want ABS taking over. Although the front, though, it might be a benefit. Well, all right, here we go. There's a little mud. I'm just going to go through here gently because these tires are not good for this. I just whacked the throttle into it. All right, here's some rocks. Right up in here's some rocks. A lot of rocks in here. It's a rocky mother. I mean, not as nearly as rocky as things I've been on, but also on a 500-pound beast. The other thing I noticed is you just probably can't. Well, I'm not going to go as fast as I would on my dirt bikes because I don't know what to expect yet. Let's see, we got some water up ahead. Let's see what we get here. If I had better tires, I would definitely be a lot more comfortable. Because seeing as these are pretty much street tires, I'm going to be careful. Whoa, here's a little bit of water. Well, it handles it, no problem. I don't want to get it all shitty yet either. I mean, it's brand new. Shifts without the clutch, just nice. Well, maybe I'm wrong about that. Popped out of gear. All right, here's some more water, but that's really nothing. All right, so far so good, except for my left wrist is acting up. What's new? I have not sat down because I'm not used to this bike, so I want to be standing the entire time on this mother. And we got the Hershey syrup in here, so boy, that stuff can get you. Don't want to be doing much besides coasting over that stuff. Here comes a much more gnarly section up here. So, oops. We just gotta go. It's gnarly in here. Well, the traction control is really effective in here. It's like I'm trying to go and it's just not letting me. But I'm not so sure that was horrible. Walk right up that sucker, man. Technology can be good. Look at this thing, man. Just climb right up that. No wheel spin at all. I'm used to the rocks kicking out underneath me. The only thing is, if you want to hurry up and get out of a spot, it definitely doesn't let you do that. It just kind of goes, ugh. Sometimes you see something, you need a little bit of pop. Pop yourself over something. That's one thing about the traction control I don't like. It takes away that opportunity to kind of pop it over something. But, in fairness, that's pretty damn good. I think it's good on that. You know, keep the RPM more, that's all. I don't know, this bike goes pretty good in this stuff, man. Holy cow. I'm pretty impressed. There, we're out of it. Man, that is not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, that bike did pretty damn good in that stuff. So the thing about it is you feel like it's not going to do it, but it does it. So, have confidence. I get tires that are more suited for that. I'm going to come through there and hammer that thing a little better. I'm going to turn some of the traction control down too, so I can let the tires spin some. But I'm on a dirt road now, and we got some turkeys up above here. Hello, ladies. There they go, all little babies. There, pin the throttle right, the throttle's pinned. Traction control just goes, kind of cool. What a day, though, this is. Holy cow, for Discovery. I need to definitely need a better tire in the front. I'm actually afraid of this front tire on the dirt. Not for what I'm doing, but if suddenly I encounter a car or something, I got to make a quick move. I don't have confidence in it. It's a flipping street tire. But there, I hit the throttle coming downhill on the dirt. It just goes whoop underneath. Yeah, I can see where these bikes are a lot of fun. All right, now we're out to a really fun road. All right, this is a good road here. Curvy. Now the tires are probably dirty, so I'm not going to be careful with that. Oh, these bikes are cool. You can do cool stuff with them. Definitely cool. Very cool. I thought that thing did wonderful in there, man. You could do more. Better tires, more time on it. You know, learn this bike. I got a lot to learn yet. I think you could do a lot more than that. No problem. This would be really fun to ride around on out west. A lot of mountain passes that are dirty, rocky. This thing will handle it no problem. Well, I'm starting to think the traction control is not so horrible after all. I just gotta learn where the different settings put me. I had it on 6 out of 7, so it was nearly maxed out. I think maybe down around 2 might be better, where you can still get out of there in a hurry, but not light the wheel up all the way. But that's going to take. I'm going to have to go through like the same spot, and I'll do all 7 settings and see which one I like best. You know, it will take time. But on the road, it handles nice. Very neutral. Typical Honda, neutral handling. Honda's a funny company. They don't put out motorcycles that aren't damn close to neutral. And I don't think anybody does a better job of that than Honda does either. That's just my opinion. They're great at making bikes neutral. 250Ls, Gold Wings, this thing. Great company. They put a lot of effort into this stuff. People don't realize that, you know. The engineering that they put in that you take for granted. It's stuff like the neutral handling. Get on a bike and it doesn't push. It's not loose. It's just right in the middle. That's where they ought to be. That's the safest place for people to have. Whoa, look at all that dirt. See that? That's the thing around here is you get these storms and then the roads are full of sand. It happens a lot up here. That's where the ABS will probably be your friend, but shouldn't be using the brakes on the dirt on the highway anyways. That's not a safe thing to do. But this is one of my favorite paved roads around these parts. Got a lot of nice turns in it. A lot of them are sweepers. You can really have fun on these roads. You just gotta watch the damn sand. Son of a gun. There's more of it there. Yeah, you get a storm up here. Expect sand in the corners. Especially when you get these thunderstorms and it can't keep. There's all that dirt right there. Loaded. Road's loaded with sand. On my 250L, I don't even slow down for it. That thing's light, but this big beast with road tires on it, I'm not gonna challenge the sand. Not today. I'm not used to the bike that. Yeah. Let's see how it does. Over the top of these hills, there could be sand up there, but there's not. We're looking good. Yeah, this bike is pretty cool. Sand, all kinds of sand. Lots of sand. Probably can't see it on the camera. There we go. Ooh, fun. What a nice road. If I recall, there's a beautiful left-hander up here. Yep. I don't trust the sand, though, but I'm going to push this thing over. Yep, nice. Come down off of that sweeper. Woo! It's too bad you can't hear the exhaust because this thing sounds really cool. Really cool. Sand City right there. Nice road for those of you who appreciate pavement. I love the pavement. It's fun. I don't know how people don't like this. Tell you one thing about this bike, though. The brakes are very powerful, man. I'm going to have to get used to that. I'm coming off of motorcycles in the last few years that don't have powerful brakes at 50 or 60 miles an hour. That's dirt bikes, don't have that kind of braking effect. So I got to get used to that, I'll tell you. But this is a great road. Bumpy, but who cares? You're on a motorcycle. Maybe in a sports car you might not like it. Yeah, I'm shaking my hand. My wrist has a tendency to go numb. Yeah, the brakes are powerful. I like that right there. I believe there's another nice sharp left-hander up here, but this road's full of sand. Look at that. Damn, it's covered in dirt. Damn it. That's the way it is up here. Here's another one. This was always loaded with dirt. Let's see what we got up here. Well, not bad today. Not bad in that. Won't be doing any knee dragging around here. It's fun to take this on the track. Fun road, though. I really got to get used to this bike. I think the thing I got to get used to the most is the braking. That's one of the most important. Whoa, look at the sand in that sucker. That thing's loaded. Yeah, so I don't ever like crossing the yellow line. That's a no-no. But when there's nothing but dirt, I guess you got to pick your poison. And because it's not a very heavily trafficked road, as you can see, we haven't seen a car yet. I opt for the going over the yellow line a little bit, get away from all that dirt. That's not good. Well, what a ride this baby gives. Love how smooth it is. Really cool bike, man. Love the sound of the engine. Got that beautiful firing pulse. Looks like I'm driving a Camaro with a beefy small block. I noticed the gear spacing on this thing is fairly tight, too. Not like typical road bikes. And I also know that I had it up to 85, and you can tell at 85 it's not running out of steam, but it's not that far away. Definitely not a CBR 1000. That'll go 85 in first gear. But I don't care about that. I couldn't care less about going super fast on this thing. Not what I got it for. This is not a high-speed motorcycle. This is an adventure bike. I want to be able to go 70 miles an hour down the interstate if I have to, and this will do that, no problem. But this is where I want to be, right here. This is where I want to be on this bike. See this? What we just did, all that gnarly dirt road, and now we're on this beautiful back road, zooming along. Beautiful day, 66 degrees, 69 degrees, I mean. Nice sunshine. The only thing is all that, we had a really bad storm up here on Tuesday, and today is Thursday. So, you know, blasted sand everywhere. It'll get brushed off eventually by the cars. The cars that don't ride on here. But what a ride this road is, you can see. We're not done with dirt, that's for sure. Look at this baby. Come on, over that rise. Yeah, this is nice. Up to the top. Whoa, a little bit of weightlessness there. Fun bike. Honda hits the nail on the head with this. I've ridden quite a few adventure bikes at the shop. And what I find is that, like, the KTMs are much better off-road. Like, they're lighter and they're a lot more powerful and stuff, no doubt. But they're not. I don't like them on the road. They vibrate. Not all of them, but some of the more racier ones. I've ridden the Triumph Tiger. Nice motorcycle. Triumph makes nice motorcycles. Very underrated brand for some reason. They make really good bikes, and I like their Tiger. That's a really good bike. I would have considered one of those, but I'm such a Honda fanatic that I just, I can't do it. Although the Triumph bikes that we work on all the time and I ride them, they're really good bikes. They're better than a lot of the Japanese bikes. People just don't realize it. But I can't help myself when it comes to Hondas, man. They just make such great products. Lawnmowers, generators, cars, motorcycles, anything they do. They're really a great company. So, that is what it is. Honda. And their fit and finish and the quality, man, I don't know, man. They're just hard to beat. Some people prefer European styling and mechanics and design, and that's cool. They're definitely different than the Japanese, no doubt about it. Japanese are much more conservative than the Europeans are. They're not as bold. They won't do the stuff that Europeans will try. They're a lot more careful with everything, it seems to me. But I think we're done with that road, so we'll sign off for now.